Famous last words. Sir Thomas More.
Oh, swear an oath.
Right, stop that. That's just plain silly.
The Brits. Well, some of you may have noticed that I rather shamelessly borrow a lot from some of the great British comic masters. For instance, Dave Allen, Benny Hill, Ronnie Corbett, Ronnie Barker, collectively known as the Two Ronnies. The Monty Python Gang, Margaret Thatcher, and of course Peter Sellers. You know, because nothing says funny like finding out that the Muppets are Nazi sympathizers. And as for the whole copying the Brits thing, I actually feel no shame about it, because in many ways it's kind of hard not to copy the British, because they came up with a lot of stuff. Like, for instance, a lot of people are giving America grief for trying to take over the world. Well, the Brits, they did it better than anybody else. And you want to hear a little joke? You want to know why the sun never set on the British Empire? Because God didn't trust them in the dark. Well, with that being said, they may be colonial masters, but at the same time they are damn funny. So thank you, Britain, for all that you have given us. And for a couple of things that you probably shouldn't have to, but anyway. Rule Britannia.
We don't get fooled again.
Hi. Today on the show, I'd like to investigate the fact that I've been accused of just blatantly stealing things from the from British people, and I just wanted to say that that's completely and totally untrue.
It's Baroness Cameron, and I'm positive he's Canadian. He's got a big Canadian flag. He's genius, you know. If you haven't already subscribed to him, you should. He does like the Baroness Cameron show, and he's just brilliant. It's brilliant. It's some of the best things I've seen on YouTube. Should be featured. Should be very funny guy.
Gee, how did that get in there? www.youtube.com/user/Ivor1977 IVOR1977. Go there now. You'll be missing out if you don't.
I declare these games officially open. I declare this museum officially open. I declare a bollocks to this, I'm the bloody Queen.
Sure, most of you will recognize that as being North America. But when I click on this little button right here, ooh, this is exciting. Here we are in lovely West Vancouver, Canada. And we'll just keep going down, 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 down. There, in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, is my house. And a long time ago, I hopped in an airplane and I went all the way over here to a little place called Maidenhead. Now, if we zoom in here, you can see there's a park right there. And that river right there is the Thames. So I'm sitting there in the park, and it was a nice summer, beautiful summer day. And I had kicked my shoes off, and I was sitting down by the water's edge and just sort of kicking my feet in the water. I had just gone to the store and got myself a cola and a chocolate bar. So I was sitting there in the park, kicking in the Thames, enjoying my soda and my chocolate bar, when two police officers approached. And very politely and very kindly asked me if I had seen a body. "Excuse me," says I. And they said, "Have you seen a body?" Of course, they said it with a very nice British accent, which I won't try to attempt because I just sound like an idiot doing it. And I'm like, where? "Oh, in the water." You know, I'm thinking just floating by. "No," says I. And I said, "Well, if you see anything, just, please get in touch and let us know, and, enjoy your stay." Needless to say, I didn't put my feet back in the water. But, now when I think back on that story, either it says a lot about the kind of crap, well, my apologies to the deceased's family, I wouldn't normally refer to them as crap, but either it says a lot about the things you will find in the Thames River, or maybe they thought that I was, from the States or something. They were just taking the piss. Anyhow, I did quite enjoy my stay in Maidenhead, which, by the way, is also the name for a hymen, like physical virginity. So, if you're into word histories and that sort of thing. So, if you're ever like driving on the highway and the off-ramp to Maidenhead is closed and you see a big sign that says "Maidenhead, do not enter," take a picture, because some people might find that funny. People who like words or street signs or stuff. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. Well, let's zoom in a bit more here. This worked better in rehearsal. So that's the show. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to go check out Ivor's site. That is IVOR 1977. Check it out. He's got a lot of good stuff to say. It's nice to see someone putting stuff on YouTube that isn't complete crap. So as I said, that's the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. One last little story for you. Used to work for a lighting company here in Vancouver, and a guy that I worked with was at the Prince Charles Pavilion at Expo 86, and he was a lighting guy, and he was sitting behind this massive lighting board, and it was like top of the top of the top at the time, and he was a Welsh guy. And he's sitting there setting up, and who should come walking through, pressing the flesh, and I shit you not, but Prince Charles himself. Now, how often is a Welsh guy going to sit there, shake hands with the Prince of Wales, and have something funny to say about it? Prince Charles looks at him and says, "So, is this the top of the line in lighting equipment?" And he smiles and says, "No, actually, it's British. Have a good day."